Hey Gemini, it's Basil from Basil Love Tarot. How are you, my friends? I'm reading this, your weekly reading on 11/11, a very auspicious number, perfect for my Gemini. So I'm doing air signs on Thursday, so here you are. I'm doing Fire Monday, Water Tuesday, Earth Wednesday. You guys air on Thursday, so Thursdays will be your day if you want to see your rising or another one of your signs. That's the day to find them, or a little cross watching, which we all do. Of course we do. This is going to be the zodiac sign who's going to be strongest for you this week. I'm going to put that there for a moment. We'll see who that is shortly, be the biggest impact on you. But before I do that, somebody's calling me here. I'm actually feeling this one. This person is the person who's thinking about you, maybe daydreaming about you. Here's a song thinking about you, maybe somebody you haven't heard from for a while. But we'll see who that person is at the end. I'm feeling we're going to ask Spirit here for a message for you this week. Can be a prediction, can be something what's blocking you. Just what Spirit wants you to know before we jump into the read here today. So, what's going on, my Gemini friends? What is going on? Number 21. Oh, a 21 on 11/11. That's quite an auspicious number. It's the World. It says, a job well done, Gemini. Joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. So I feel like some of you, a job well done. What wonderful thing have you done? Did you graduate from something? Did you get promoted? Did you retire? It feels like you're having just this wonderful joy, contentment, and gratitude. It's just like, yes, I got it done. You're proud of yourself. Oh, your friends, family are proud of you. And now it's 21. You're done now. This is like you're on the path to where you've always wanted to be. So what is that? Leave us some comments below. 21, the World. All right. So let's see. This is the zodiac sign who is going to be strongest for you this week, and it is a Scorpio. Very heavy Scorpio energy around you. Can be friends, twin flame, co-workers, but anybody who's a Scorpio is going to have an extra oomph in your world this week. Could be for, happiness, could be for some drama, but the Scorpio is definitely your strongest. Absolutely your strongest. So let's see now. Let's get to your tarot read. Give us a little insight on what's coming in, what's going out. We change a new direction. That's what this feels like. It feels like you've changed chapters. What's going on, Gemini? Oh, and then you pulled your own card. You are totally empowered. You are on it, Gemini. You are on it. It does look like... All right, so there is something now that I feel like you've got, whether it's your career or school or even another relationship, like there's something big that you've just accomplished, and you're just basking in that, you're reveling in that right now, but there is something you're putting on hold, and I think that is a particular love person here. So let's hold on to that, because I see you here. Now you're changing directions. Your life is changing. You are following this new path. Some of you, maybe you're moving. You're the first card in your read, Gemini. It's also obviously the Lovers. So I'm going to read this for love reading first, and we'll circle back for a career. But I feel like there is someone who wants to partner with you. But I'm feeling you've got so much going on. You're not in the place for that, and I'm getting the feeling they like you more than you like them, because we have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles come in. Whoever this person is that you kind of put on hold, you put on ice for a little bit, they want this long-term commitment. They want, like, you just finished this big thing. You're a little tired. You're in that great, happy, celebrating mode. And they're like, all right, now it's time for me. I want this, this is a long-term commitment. And you're actually thinking about cutting them out. and maybe letting them know. I feel like what's happening here, Gemini, you're doing it in a very kind and mindful way, but you are thinking about leaving them behind. And I think what you're going to tell them is, I really think of you as a good friend. You don't want a long-term love commitment with them. You don't want them as a lover. You want them, you're like, you're great. I really enjoy your company. We can talk about anything. But right now, I just need you for us to be friends. I feel that's really strong here. And here you are now. You're just like, you know what? I feel like you just like, you don't want to be held down by anyone or anything. You're just happy. There's this huge rush of release from whatever this job well done was that you just finished. So I feel like that's why this person may come on a little heavy, or even if they do it in the right way, it's just you're free, you're buoyant, you're happy, you're bubbly, you're like, light balloons flying in the sky. You don't want anything heavy or commitment. You just want to enjoy this time for yourself right now, and it feels like a very well earned thing here. So I think this person who wants this relationship with you sees this as an opportunity now to kind of come in and go, oh, well, now you have all this free time, but you're like, I feel like you like them, but not that much. You're really thinking about your home and money right now. If you're going to do anything down the line, you're more kind of like setting up yourself here. When you take a deep, after you've celebrated and you take a deep breath, the things that come up first are home and money and financial stability and your career, where that goes next. It's not this long-term relationship. So I feel like you lower the boom to this person. You put him in the friend zone, Gemini. You put him in the friend zone. And you really just kind of focus on your day-to-day. Maybe you focus on what you're working on, but the love commitment is not forthcoming. You may be a little even anxious after all this, because now you're in this whole new path. You're like, okay, now what comes next? You're looking at the future, and I think eventually you in a good way, you put everything behind you. You kind of just leave everything and you just move forward. And that may be this relationship. Maybe, maybe you're not returning the calls as much, and maybe you're not, it's not there's no need to be, it's not a relationship that you have that's going to be angry or anything like that. It's just kind of like, the ship kind of just, floating away from the dock, kind of quiet like that. You don't really want to hurt them. You don't want to hurt their feelings, but you just kind of just float away here. This is your person. It says, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you now. I think you may even see, they're coming on a little too heavy, and that's just, even if it was the right time, that's not your style. It's not. There's going to be something there. You're just going to see them in a different light. Okay, but it's all for the better, and it's all for the good. Okay, so now of all zodiac signs, who's thinking about you? It's actually Virgo. Virgo is who is really, really thinking about you. So maybe it is this person. But again, so you also have Gemini, your own sign. You have Scorpio, but you have a Virgo who is daydreaming about you. And I've said this in a few other of the videos this week. If you imagine you're like you're like a shooting star in their galaxy, that's who you are. You just keep kind of popping up in their head. And so that's Virgo for you. All right. Well, congratulations, Gemini, whatever it is. Leave us some comments below. I wish you well. And everything feels really exciting for you, like bubbly exciting. And just go at your own pace. And just remember, you can just be mindful. This person, you can just kind of be kind and walk away. All right. Eventually, it'll just you know it's the right thing to do. All right? Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.